Okay, you know, that boom feels like a little much. You win every time.
It's dominant force.
Well, then maybe winning should feel like less of an event.
Every time feels like the first time. Boom!
Yo, y'all up for some doubles?
Hey, yo, Lula, no, I'm not good at this game.
Yeah, let's go. I'm always ready to take the basketball team down a peg.
Why you say that?
Okay.
Because, you know.
I don't. Do you?
Yeah, they think we walk around like we own the place.
Because everyone treats you like you do. Boom!
Yo, I told you I was bad at this game. Now I'm starting to live up to it. All right.
I don't act like that.
It's because you're new. You'll change.
Wait, you act like that, really?
Not yet, but apparently it's fate. But who am I to argue with fate?
Oh, come on, man.
Doing that.
Yes.
All right, look. Serious.
Big game coming up, boys. First game, right? You nervous?
Yeah. College is a new game. It's a big step, but my dad taught me to respect it.
Oh, Ellie, hey, we gotta get to practice.
Oh, that's because I was winning. You wanted to walk out like that?
What's your name?
Junior. Hey, what if we win this next game and me and you do something together?
And if you lose?
Then we don't.
Text me after your game.
So when's the wedding?
You was just scared to say so. Ellie.
Thanks for joining us as we get set for 2K Sports' presentation of college basketball. In this game, we'll see the Florida Gators against the Michigan State Spartans. I'm Forrest Hunt, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we are just as excited as you are to see what this game has in store.
And one great thing about college basketball, anything can happen. Scouting reports and standings are all well and good, but it's really a surprise every time.
Absolutely. I mean, these players are all improving at a rapid rate at this stage of their careers, and because of that, you can never count out an underdog.
Now here's Junior. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one, drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
And guys, we're seeing Junior develop right before our eyes. With every game he plays, he's maturing more and more. A lot of the skills that take years for most players to master seem to come naturally for him.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. And the second free throw was good. Now here's Bayless. Diaz outside. Bayless, he's covered by Thompson. Diaz left side. And the jam by Mercer.
Well, you know, the stretch for the Gators in their history is easy to pick. I mean, the school won back-to-back titles in 06 and 07. That was clearly a dominant era for the program.
And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's going to be on Mercer. Talking about those 06 and 07 titles for Florida, those were the first 2 championships for the school, guys.
The Gators had been to the finals before, but hadn't come away with a win. Very rare to see a school win twice in a row like that. Those teams established the school as a basketball powerhouse.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Diaz can't get it to go. Outside, Hayward. To the middle. Here's Junior. It's hauled in by the Gators. Outside, Palmer. And here's Junior. Outside, Mills. Pass to Junior. And that's in his first basket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Some young players just have that grown man strength. Junior taking it right to the defender.
Here's Lawson. The Gators with another miss.
You know, one thing you can really count on is the Gators are going to be tough now. I mean, this program is so consistent at putting together a tough team year to year.
Despite being in a tough conference, they'll usually make the tournament and have a solid record.
Now here's Diaz. He's covered by Mills. Diaz can't get it to go.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively. Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that.
And that one's good. Bayless.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
And here are the Spartans now. Here's Junior. Michigan State, no good that time either. Bayless outside. Back to Palmer. The fadeaway doesn't go for him. Now the Spartans take it the other way. Outside, Hayward to the paint. Lambert, and he banks in the layup.
Hayward showing you exactly what a true good floor general does. Read the defense and then dish accordingly.
And you guys, Junior being named a starter for this team right off the bat. Did that catch you off guard, or did you see that coming?
Well, there isn't a doubt that Junior will be great eventually. There's an argument to be made that he should have been eased into big minutes, but Coach trusted the impact that Junior has on the floor from the get-go. This is a skill Thompson's got to master to have a chance in the NBA. He's a solid shooter, but that's still an area he can improve on.
Now here's Palmer. Back to Bayless. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Junior. Great D that time from Lawson.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Yeah, and it's not showing any signs, Greg, of turning around here soon. I mean, his touch is basically gone AWOL.
And it's Mills missing. Florida trailing. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now here's Palmer. He's tightly guarded.
Palmer's so smart and fearless. It seems like he has a knack for baiting defenders into those fouls.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night right now. And the Gators making a change here. It's hauled in by Junior.
You know, Michigan State has been absolutely dominant in Big Ten play. And, you know, it pains me as a Buckeye to admit that, but that's real talk. I mean, they have been superb and really one of the top programs in the nation for the last 20 years or so.
Palmer with it. Here's Fisher. Nice D from Mills. Stolen by Fisher. Here they come. Here's Lawson. Off target from outside. And I know it's not easy for you to admit the success of the Spartans, Clark, but as you said, they're a premier program.
The Spartans have had 22 straight trips to the Big Dance. That's such an incredible feat for a program. What an outstanding job this school has done to be a pillar of the college hoop scene.
Pass to Diaz. Palmer. Back to Diaz. From deep. Bush with the rebound. Outside, Hayward. Inside. Here's Junior. Nice pass, led it perfectly to the rack for the layup.
Well, it's obvious that Junior is a tough kid. I mean, he sticks with the play even through the contact there.
Outside Palmer. On the wing, Diaz. Back to Palmer. The three ball. Rebound by the Spartans.
The roster of the alumni for the Gators, pretty impressive. You look at some great NBA players on that list that did their college basketball playing in Florida.
Some of the big names in the league, Brad Beal, Al Horford, they were stars here with Florida before making the jump. Overall, the Gators can be counted on to supply a fair amount of NBA players at any given time.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Diaz outside. Mercer outside. And we've reached halftime in this one. The Spartans on top, up by 2. And the first half of play in the books. You look at the game Junior's having, talk about his numbers.
You know, hasn't had the impact that maybe we expected. I thought he disappeared for stretches in that first half.
Yeah, you know, it's been a desultory performance to this point. Look that one up, folks. We'll see if the coaches light a fire in him to be more aggressive in the second stanza.
Outside Palmer. On the wing, Bayless. Palmer, he's guarded by Hayward. Back to Palmer. Mercer outside. And the 3 off target.
You know, one common theme for the Spartans, the group is always unselfish, and they play hard and tough. And I think you've got to give a lot of credit to both the players and the coaching staffs. They kind of hold each other accountable.
This team puts the team before anything. You look at the players they've had, Draymond Green, Denzel Valentine, Magic Johnson. They are all great team players.
Offensive board. Lawson. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Here's Mills. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Oh, he's got such great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Diaz outside. On the wing, Bayless. They get a hand on it. Here's Junior. They get it back. Lawson with the block. Bayless outside. And it's blocked by Mills. And that's out of bounds. Florida will retain possession. And it's the Gators with the ball. Fisher laid in with a nice touch off the glass. The Florida Gators have long been a football powerhouse. They were a football school. It wasn't until about 20 years ago that they really became a basketball program, and the basketball program could say the same thing.
And now both programs are some of the most respected in the country. The school's large enough to be fanatical about both sports. With the athletic talent in Florida, both programs always have some great athletes coming in.
Diaz outside. Outside Fields. That's tipped. Hayward with the steal. And they're pushing it up. Here's Thompson. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. It's going to go on Diaz.
And it's clear that Thompson's getting a handle on the little tricks of the trade, like how he angles his body to draw fouls.
And the Gators making a change here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Yeah, you know, for a young fella, I think Red's in a really perfect situation. I mean, he's got a nice complementary player in Junior, so I really think it's important for a developing player to have somebody like that to grow with.
Here's Palmer. He's off on that one. And Michigan State the other way now. Well, this marks the first contest with the school for Junior. He hasn't been playing organized ball for too long, but he has learned very quickly.
Hey, there's no denying it. He's a bit raw, without question, but the coaching staff thinks he'll improve rapidly. The athleticism and skill, evident and obvious, just a matter of time before he smooths it out. You got to remember now, he only played 1 year in high school.
Collins outside. Pass to Snow. Blunt with it. From the high post. Not going to go that time.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And he's able to get it back. On the wing, Collins. Lambert defending. Here's Snow. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
These guys have some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Pass to Junior. From 10 feet out. And that one hits back iron.
And you know, the freshman from Newark, they call him Junior. He was a football player for a few years, but then switched to basketball his senior year in high school. Getting an invite to play with this program seems like a good switch for him.
Mercer outside. Steps back and shoots. It's hauled in by Junior.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
And you see the talent that Junior already has. It makes you wonder why he didn't switch from football sooner.
And you can't ignore the strength that Junior shows on the court. The nuance of the game will just come with time. But this program sees something in him and feels he could be a blue chip prospect.
Outside Blunt. Sharp to the inside. That shot off the mark. Good D by Junior. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Left side Hayward. Here's Lambert. Another 3 for Michigan State.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And a freshman out of California, guard Red Thompson, not a major recruit by most listings, but he can play. Another solid young option for this team.
Fast break, here we go. Pass to Junior. Blocked. Outside Blunt. Down low. Snow. Junior with the block.
Well, I tell you, when Junior's blocking shots and putting forth that kind of effort, it's impossible for his teammates not to match it.
Thompson covered by Collins. The kick out to Hayward. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And the Gators making a switch here. And so it's the Spartans taking care of business here in this one.
And it's interesting that they were able to win so comfortably comfortably despite an off game from Junior. He's got to be grateful to have that kind of talent alongside him.
You know, this one got out of hand, actually was a laugher, but his enthusiasm tempered a bit by the fact he knows he can play better. And guys, I know he will.
And that concludes our broadcast. Thanks for being with us. Catch you next time.
It's a good win, Junior.
All I'm focused on is getting us to the tournament.
Hey, that's why we brought you here. Play the game the right way. Guys in this locker room, they really respect that. This team needs a leader right now. All right? Hey, listen to me. This team will go as far as you take us. I'm gonna need you to own that, all right?
Yes, sir.
Good job.
Thanks, Coach.
My maker, here to ask for a favor. I need the money and clothes, the flashy cars and the jewels. All these rappers is screwed, flashing lights and I pose. On the road to give you my soul. Hold on, fiends screaming names, ain't naming things. Leave for days, amen. Never been on my level. Keep pushing hits, how you in trouble? You. My money is flipping, these racks is tripling. Numbers don't lie while my ex is all hit.
What Coach have to say?
Nothing really. He likes where we're at.
Keep those numbers up in your draft position, go be sitting pretty too, all right?
I'm saying you want to play on a higher level, right? I don't care if it's football, basketball, anything. I don't even care if it's one of the top leagues. We're still talking about all-stars from every state, every country for the last 15 years. There is no let-up. You got to be ready for that.
Man, what makes you think I'm not ready?
Just asking me that question tells me you're not ready.
Because I'm not afraid enough?
That's better. That's a start. That's right, because outperforming just your teammates, that's not going to cut it no more, right? What happens when you feel overwhelmed? Because that's going to happen. What happens when you feel like it's just not clicking? What do we do then?
Work when you're on the clock ain't work.
Thank you. Okay, so you do listen sometimes. All right, not wasting my time. Look, son.
Good to see you, dude.
Respect. Thanks, man. Look, your ceiling is sky high. I believe in you with everything I got, but you gotta believe in yourself. You gotta believe in your talents. You gotta show commitment if you want to cash in on this.
I am committed.
All right, I believe that. I believe that. I also know there's always more for us to do. Always. Let's go.